Greetings, it's Miss Very Pale Gray. Also lighting too. Huh? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm still breathing, thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to Allah, Akbar. It's been a rough couple of weeks. 3 emergency room visits. 3 emergency room visits with unspecified stuff with my corazon. But anyway, um, getting back to what I wrote as far as my description. How many verbal smackdowns? How many verbal smackdowns has el presidente, el Trumpo? How many has he gotten so far? How many? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Enjoy the wall. The wall that Trump built. It's a beautiful wall, isn't it? It's lined with gold. It's a beautiful wall. Custom made. I know a thing about construction. Hold on, everybody. Hello. They have me on pause. They monitor everything. They're like, what is she gonna say now? What is she gonna say now? Well, hold on. The verbal smackdowns. Well, whoever is advising Donald Trump, you're doing a really bad job. And most people can obviously come to the conclusion that you are not running the show. You are basically just the speaker. You are the vocal announcer. You're the MC. Donald Trump, you're the MC. You are given directions from Elon Musk, Trump, um, your boy Stephen Miller, the people from Project 2025. They're pulling your strings. They are pulling your strings, and you are basically at their leverage control. So, what they say to you to then in turn disseminate to us from the Oval Office or wherever is as per the tutelage of Elon, Project 2025, everybody else. Because you're not coming up with this shit. You had thoughts of it. You had thoughts of it. You spewed your racism and all your grandiose, your grandiosisms, in your country clubs and with your people that you hung out with. But now it's full on center. And now you got the gig for the second go round. And now you think you are the king. You're not. You're not. You're not. That's why there are laws set in place. That's why we have a constitution. A constitution with amendments. Okay? Amendments that have to be followed, not at, wait a second, hold on. Wait a second, hold on. Here we go. It's. Elon, what's that? What? You got it, dog. I'm right on it. That's what you're doing. Oh my God. Nobody knew I was so comical. I was always so quiet. I was very quiet, demure. Very quiet, demure. You wouldn't even know I was in the room. You might have seen my hair. If I didn't have my hair slicked back, Hold on, everybody. I'm going to show off the wall. Donald Trump built that wall. He knows it. I have to laugh and make humor. Because if I don't laugh and make humor about stuff, well, hold on. That's another wall. Donald built that wall too. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Just put a little light on the subject matter. Oh my God. Yes, I'm a comedian. I am actually, I've always been very funny. Very demure funny. I didn't want to entertain everybody all at once. Oh my God. Yeah, so how many verbal smackdowns has he gotten so far? Can we count them? Can we count the ways? Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on. I have to dress accordingly. This is my accordion. Oh my God. And yeah, being that I have this now undiagnosed parathyroid, who the hell knows? I lost about 10 pounds in 1 week. 10 pounds in 1 week. Oh well. That's what happened. Hypo. That's what happens. You have a thyroid, it can go either, it's like a, oh well. Oh well, I'm like a mystery. But anyway, those verbal smackdowns. Yeah. The tutelage that you are receiving, you're gonna have to change it all. You're gonna have to change your instructors. You're gonna have to change the curriculum. The curriculum is gonna have to be changed, Donald. It's gonna have to be changed. But anyway, I hope I entertained a few people with my little short story here. Oh my God. So, now, the American people, we have just learned very valuable lessons for those who supported Donald. They both basically suck, both sides, they really do. The difference is with the Democrats, they don't go after the social safety nets that have been set and established. And the reason why these social safety nets have been set and have been established is because the whoremonger, greed SOBs who have taken over our country at the direction of watching the UK and Europe take over countries and decimate populations, do genocide, do famine, do no health care. This is what they're doing now. This is why all these agencies are now being cut. What happens when you don't... Okay, let's put it this way. How do you prevent disease? How do you prevent the spread of bacteria, viral infections? Do sanitary measures, right? Hygiene, water, hot water, cold water, disinfectants, okay? Proper nutrition. I bring that up because what they're doing now, they're slowing everything down. They're coming up with all these scenarios to have everything be totally jacked. And when all these things get totally jacked, they're going to come up with the conclusion, we don't need that. Let's click it off. And then slowly but surely, we have more and more people becoming more and more sick. And this is what's happening. Also, too, lack of hygiene increases diseases, increases illnesses. What do they do when you're in jail? Anybody know? Can you raise a hand? Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? When you're incarcerated, you get a shower twice a week. Twice a week. Maybe 3 times a week. What happens when you don't shower? The sludge and the grime on the body, right? Closed quarters. A facility that's supposed to be 1,000 people is it's hosting for the corporate SOBs who have made the money from the bonds, okay? A facility that's supposed to only house 1,000 people, it then houses 3,500 people. What happens in those situations? Can you raise your hand, anybody? Can you tell me? Can you tell me? Keep it moving. You don't like what I gotta say? Keep your sorry, you know what, moving, okay? Keep it going, sister. Keep it going. Yeah, when you don't shower, when you don't wash your kuka, um, this is what happens, and this is the game that is being played. This is what they're doing. So, have less hygiene, less cleanliness, create more disease. Create more disease. I spoke about, and they blocked it, but I have it on another equipment because whenever I go on here, I record because I have other equipment because, you know, this is what they want to do. So I have all my stuff backed up. The New York City drinking water was not fluoridated. They did not include fluoride in the New York City drinking water until 1970. Everyone who lived in the 5 boroughs, excluding Queens and parts of Brooklyn, okay, people who lived in the 5 boroughs that are born, that are within my age category, say anybody born, say from like the 50s, okay, I'm born, I'm born 1960. We had no fluoride in our drinking water. Throughout the process of dental development, our primary teeth come in, okay? Our baby teeth, our primary teeth, they come in and they fall out. Then our secondary teeth are supposed to be protected with fluoride. This is why so many people that live in the inner cities have had issues with tooth decay. No fluoride, all right? So this is what they do. These are measured steps that they take to get people sick. So then later on, these people that become sick are not part of the workforce because they have ailments on top of ailments on top of ailments. And how do these ailments start? The same way that people that have Hashimoto's, hypothyroid, any type of parathyroid condition here in our hemisphere, the Western Hemisphere, I do believe that there was some type of pharmaceutical that were given to women. Maybe it was something for like painkiller, maybe it was something for nerves. But how is it that we have in our hemisphere people born with an iodine deficiency that forms in gestation and then it comes out later on in life? How is that possible? We are not a nation that has no iodine. We don't have iodine deficiencies. This is probably another condition that was manifested and brought on. The same thing with people who have HIV/AIDS. That started in a lab, probably by most likely the United States of America. Okay? Same thing with cancer. There's a cure for cancer, but why have the cure out to the public? Well, you know, those corporate executives, those gazillionaire pharmaceutical companies, their bottom line is like what some guy said on a video here from a blogger that I watch. Great show, Soft White Underbelly. The guy said it at the meeting. Excuse me. Well, if you're buying a house, beachfront property in Malibu, and your kids are going to Sanford, what do you give a jack about anything else? Well, that's what it comes down to, people. We're all just numbers. So hopefully now for the next election cycle, we will have midterms coming up. Maybe people can gain some type of an insight and have some better knowledge on civics and learn about what happens globally. Globally, you know, instead of just looking at, well, oh my God, the eggs are so expensive here, so damn freaking migrants. Like that. Speak English, speak English. See, now being a double agent, I used to, people used to, F with me, mess with me, and I used to be like, oh, come on, baby, this is good. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Let's see how far somebody's gonna go, because I'm gonna give it right back. I would pretend. I would see now my hair. I have some oil in it to straighten it, but my hair without product is very, very ethnic. I'm ethnic, okay? So I would pretend like I couldn't speak English. And let me just tell you something. Let me just tell people something. Pretending to not know the language gives ignorant people carte blanche to spew bullshit like you could not even imagine. Okay? Yeah. The kind of shit that I would hear, and all I gotta say is whitey tighty, what? Whitey tighty. They just like, yeah. So there's a whole lot of stuff. And people, you know what? I can honestly say this. I say this to most people. Don't trust anybody. Really, don't trust anybody. You really can't trust people. You have to keep your circle very small. You know what? Because people, especially now, there are still people who believe that, oh, everything's going to get better. Everything's going to get better. When's it going to get better? When? It ain't. It's not. It's really, really not. They got it hook, line, and sinker. So now we go. We're going to come up with these midterm elections. Hopefully, that'll balance out some stuff. And we take it from there. But anyway, people, have a great night. Have a great night. Um, Manage. Everybody will manage. We'll get through it. We've gotten through. We've gotten through this so much this far, right? So this is all a joke. This is all simulation. This is just people that they're currently in power. They're not going to permanently be in power. You understand? There's a difference. There's a big difference in that. But we'll get through it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye. Yeah, take a walk. Okay, everybody have a good night. I want to report this person. Report. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching.